Playoff fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at Bills Stadium here at Orchard Park. Tonight, it's the AFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Buffalo Bills. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And whistle blown, a timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Solid running there. And, CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game without a doubt.
Oh, I absolutely agree with you there because in terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game, not many better than him. And when they're flowing and he's carrying the ball consistently, they're tough to beat.
Let's go, D. Big series right here, so we got to step it up. Joker, 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 Joker. Watch that.
Now they'll throw with Carr. Looking deep for Adams. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play there for the Raiders.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw there complete to Hamler. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Down. 6, 6 Mike. 93. Check. 93. 26 Mike. 26 Mike. Watch the pass. 26 Mike.
Now a play fake. Carr.
Let's go, baby.
He's got it. Touchdown. Davante Adams from 17 yards out. And the Raiders will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Big edge, big edge. Jam him, jam. Watch the shit.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, always so many storylines when you're playing January football. And, Charles, you talk about this offense, their head coach, it's his first time in charge in the playoffs. And I think you and I were both kind of surprised by his demeanor and specifically his comments and his confidence at the press conference where he really all but guaranteed a victory.
Yeah, I was a little bit taken aback because you don't normally see that. And on one hand, it's like, all right, cool. He feels great about his team. But on the other hand, I don't think it's in his best interest to do that.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took...
This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Switch. Seven's the mic. Here we go.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen, and the Raiders have got him. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Come on. Shift.
Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. All day, dog.
Express is the mic. 47 is the mic.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe.
On play action, it's Carr. On the move to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
47 yards rushing for him already. A terrific first quarter here to begin the playoffs. This defense porous so far in this first quarter. They face another 1st and goal. Play action. Now it's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, 58 yards. And the Bills get a bit closer. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jonathan Abram picks it. And the Bills are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Hey, 734.
Put that team on the bus.
Express.
Undercrush, undercrush.
Raider 1.
Check 9, check 9.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Fight down.
Check 99.
Express.
Check, 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 check.
SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS.
Go, go, go.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
26 Mike, 26 Mike.
Hey, let's get in them holes.
Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
On play action, now Carr. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Check.
Check three.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
79 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. Now they try the right side here. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
On 2nd and 11 now. Carr.
This pass caught by Hamler.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Slam. 36. Bang. Raider 9. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. Flush to his right. And Carr gives himself up, but not before he picks up a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Raiders are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now they'll pitch it out here. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
The defense going to blanket the field. 6 now in the secondary here for 3rd and 15.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He will find Davis on the left side, complete. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They do go for it. Here's Allen. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. And now here's a carry heading left. Space to run past the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. 105 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round.
2 down. Here we go. 180. We're good. 180.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
Strip that ball down. Strip that ball. No. Off. Express. Check. Mike 2. Hey, Raider 2. Watch 2. Y'all not ready. 2's the mic. I'm coming for you. You mine.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And got his man complete. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Allen under pressure, and they got to him again. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Hey, look, we're going to go Mike 15, guys. Mike 15, all right?
Now Allen. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 75 yards. And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2.
Kill.
Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
K.J. Hamler returning it. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Kill.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
26, Mike. Coming.
Chance. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Watch the run.
Easy. Kill. Shift. You're mine. Shift. Check safety. Check 3. Hey.
From the 44, Carr. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And it's complete to Adams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
But the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field.
Two straight Chief. Express.
Switch.
Hey, watch the edge.
Sponge. No. Choose the mic. Push him back.
To throw, it's Carr.
Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 33. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, With his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10.
You must be dreaming.
Here's Allen. That's complete to Davis. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And some room to work. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 32-yard line.
He's mine, he's mine, he's mine.
Allen going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Alert!
7's a Mike. Mike. Danny. Mike 7. Mike 7.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. And that'll set them back 5. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
Let's keep moving. Mike 15. Mike 15. This is our time.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with the throw to the safety valve, and it's 4th down.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Right, fellas, right. Let's go. Hey, Mike's.
Allen off the play fake. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And they give this time to the tailback. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give